Thank you. OK, starting with a question. How do you trial a product that doesn't exist? I'm going to tell you about how we did it at Ocado using chocolate. So at Ocado, for 20 years, we've been building in-house the software and hardware we need to optimize online grocery. And for years, retailers around the world wanted to know how we do it, and they wanted to do it themselves. So we decided to build the Ocado Smart Platform. It's a unique e-commerce, fulfillment, and logistics platform that gives these big supermarkets everything they need to take their businesses online. So when we set out to do this, we had to build the technology from scratch. And the reason for that is it had to be scalable to new proportions. It had to incorporate the latest in infrastructure and tools. We couldn't assume, setting out on that all of the requirements at that global scale were going to be the same that we'd optimized in the UK. So we wanted to build this platform that would be mature enough to support our potential clients, these massive supermarkets. But we had to start from the very foundations. So here's the conundrum. In order to build a mature product that could support these massive businesses, we had to use and trial the platform. But until we built this mature platform, our potential clients couldn't use and trial it. They were just far too big. So we had this gap. So what we needed was a ladder. And this ladder would bridge the gap from the very foundations to that maturity we need to the point where our clients, potential clients, could use it, give us feedback, and we'd be away. And this ladder needed these small, incremental, tangible steps that we could trial at each stage to get us there. So what was our ladder? We built an internal retailer. I was Ocado Smart Platform's first client. And our very first rung was delivering chocolate bars from the vending machine in our office to people's desks. So I literally donned a head cam, a high-vis jacket, and would be delivering snacks around the office from our CEO to our engineers. And suddenly, our platform had a heartbeat because these daily orders were demonstrating that we had those foundations in place. But as soon as we got on top of that first rung, we set the next, a breakfast delivery service. That would demonstrate that we could support a much larger range. And these rungs became really tangible, because if we missed the mark on a feature and we couldn't quite reach that rung, then no one in the office would get their breakfast. We developed further. We got out the building, we got our own vans, and we started delivering full customer orders to our staff at their homes near the head office. In a recent iteration, we've even built our internal retailer, its very own small-scale, highly automated robotic warehouse to fulfill these orders and trial the platform end-to-end. So it became our primary way to prioritize before we had clients. It became a sales tool because our clients could see how we were going to get there. And even once we'd signed clients, it became our primary way to emulate their business ahead of going live and having a successful launch. 8 of the world's biggest retailers have now bought Ocado Smart Platform, and we're live with 2 of them. Our internal retailer provided that ladder, that bridge between those very foundational days and that maturity we need so that then they can now use it, give us feedback, and we can iterate from there. But even now that we're live with 2 of our clients, we continue to find ingenious ways to use our internal retailer to trial new functionality and de-risk it in that tangible way before we hand it over. We even have our engineers picking and packing so they really understand the platform. So we bridged the gap. But it all started with a high-vis jacket, a head cam, and a packet of Maltesers. So my question to leave with you today is, what is your very first rung? What's your chocolate? Thank you.